is full, but we are standing tall. This mother Russia will never know. Cause in our lives, that matter we have odds. It's time to shining bright and deal your love song with that power to fight. Crimson God, you came to lead us now into the blaze of victory immortal. Crimson God, it's time to leave all that peace behind. It's gonna lose, but standing is on our side.
Alright, that's Joe Tavarishi, and welcome to the next Spec Ops map that I'm going to do, which is Overwatch. And this is another really interesting, cool one, where one guy takes the role as a gunner in an AC-130, and the other guy is on the ground with a laser sight trying to pick out targets for that gunner. And again, I'm playing with Malco and his noisy mic, and we're using Steam application, and again, you're not going to be able to hear me. But he's gonna start this one right out, and I'm gonna pick off all these guys that come at him. I prefer to use the 40mm because it's the most efficient, I think, and
I'm trying to move ahead.
It shoots the fastest, and
taking cover in the house,
and it has the most power, except for the mortar, but that shoots really slowly, and you risk hurting your teammate. So Malco makes a mad dash for that house right there, and I'm covering his back, making sure I pick off any guys. There's a transport helicopter that's trying to drop some dudes, and unfortunately I take it out before he's able to deploy them.
I'm moving out.
And that's also something you're going to make sure you want to do, is you want to make sure you destroy those helicopters before they deploy some enemies. And as you can see, there's a horde of guys just coming down that road. And I'm just peppering the road with 40mm fire, making sure that they all die. Making sure that there's nothing to remain. Here comes another transport helicopter. Generally, those only take 1 or 2 shots to bring down. And he's going to move across the field, and no guys spawn on his side of the field. They all come from those houses. But I believe at this point, I've killed them all, so I don't think anyone actually spawns out to harass him. So he's going to move by unopposed. And I just shoot a shot to make sure there's no dudes in the house there. And he's clean. He's going to move through. And it really sucks when there's a guy or some guys in the houses, because you can't kill them. You have to wait for either your partner to kill them or for them to come out. And generally, it's probably best if you put someone who's a little bit more patient and a little bit of shot on the ground instead of in the gunner seat. But if you guys do request it, I will go through this map again as the guy on the ground, so you get both perspectives, because it's vastly different depending on who you go as. Either the guy on the ground or the guy in the AC-130. And you're going to want to move pretty hot. The guy on the ground is going to want to keep the pace up, because you only got 7 minutes to get from point A to point B, and it's quite a distance for them to go. So you're going to make sure you want to keep pace and not linger around too long.
Nobody inside.
But these are always the most dangerous places in these houses, because it's hard to cover them, because there's probably enemies in the houses, and you can't really help him. And also there's lots of places where they can shoot him from windows and everything. And it's a little bit of a danger spot.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks like everything's cleared, and he's gonna push forward through the barn. And up ahead, you can see near that. I'm not sure what that is. If it's a trench or a ravine or river or something. It looks like it's a river, because I can see the bridge there.
Now the hardest spot.
So he's gonna come out, and I'm gonna switch to the mortar here. because it's a little bit easier. But then I realized
or 30 seconds.
it's probably a little bit easier if I just use the 40mm and switch back to the 40mm and pepper the area, because there's lots of guys come in, including this helicopter. Another one comes in, and then they just pour across the fields.
Helicopters, if I remember.
Another helicopter comes in somewhere, but keeping it clear.
Coming. See it?
There's a bunch of dudes just kind of hanging out together somewhere.
Guys, come in.
And you keep saying there's another helicopter, but I can't seem to see it. Oh no, there it was. It was right there. And I took it out. It was able to deploy one guy, and then I just killed him with the 40mm. So this map generally consists of the guy on the ground kind of hiding, and then waiting for the guy in the gunner turret to do most of the work for them. And then he can move and just make sure that no one comes in behind or around him to try and kill him. So he only has a little bit of time left. He's only got a minute and 41 seconds. But then more guys try and pour out of the house.
Someone is near me.
But I'm able to clear all of them out before they can hit Malco. Another transport copter coming in. Took it down, no problem.
1 minute.
And there's nothing really left. And all he has to do is, if you can see on the map there, right there, the place with the 36 meter point. That's all he's got to go to, and he's just gonna make a mad dash. Some guys try and spawn in front of him. I take care of them.
A lot of people coming outside. They're all dead.
And then he's just gonna make the dash for the house. I think there's a point where I almost kill him because I thought I saw somebody in the house. Yeah, right there. But
Stop shooting, I'm inside.
And then he dodged it, and we make it, no problem.